The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Ryan Fitzgerald. He will start this one. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Now, this is the type of quarterbacks that just give defensive coordinators nightmares. They stay up all night thinking, okay, what is the best way to defend him? Do we treat him as a runner? Do we treat him as a passer? And I think that's really where the most stress comes in, Mike, is you want to make sure you don't let him kill you with his legs downfield as a runner, but it's also his ability to extend plays as a passer that really creates a lot of stress on your back-end coverage, and that's where those big plays can come. So it's a big challenge. They know it, and we'll find out early on what the plan is. Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's complete. It's a Ibuka. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. At the 36-yard line. It's Otten in motion. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
You look back on the game prior to the bye week, Mike, and I think that win is critical. Nobody wants to go into the bye week off of a loss. It just changes the energy in the building. Everyone starts questioning everything you're doing. You go in on a win. Everyone takes a deep breath. You're very honest about what you need to continue to improve on coming out of the bye, and we'll find out in this one whether they made those corrections.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike, and he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Todd Bowles there, the Bucs head coach, and his guys head back out for their next possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So Bucs double up here. They begin this drive 1st and 10. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Gets this one into the hands of his receiver.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. Trevor Etienne is back deep for Carolina. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Let's go.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. An even 40 yards.
A gain of 40 yards. 1st down, Carolina.
Down. Ready.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
Yards on the play. That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal, Carolina.
Here's Young to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd down, Young. And he will get into the end zone. Bryce Young, touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. It's up and through. Panthers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Tied for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's fourth down.
And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They've been one of the better teams running the football all year, evidenced by the ease with which they ran it on that prior drive. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Look at play action with Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. They get 19 on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
Panthers first down.
Here we go. Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
52 Glasgow.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Leads to second and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
52 Blue. Ready?
Throwing on second down, Young. They'll set up the screen here to Hubbard. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a first down.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing is Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
Set. Ready. Put.
Young going to give it to Brooks. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Quick throw, taken in. And the Panthers are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Panthers first down. First and goal
Down.
at the 1
Ready.
yard line.
Hubbard. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up second and
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
And this is not going to do it either. Stop for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's long.
That one, take it in. Touchdown, Panthers. It's the 5th touchdown for them on the year. The extra point is good. And the Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Irvin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
On play action, Mayfield. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And the Panthers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
And he'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Jack Sanborn on the stop.
43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the double.
It is 2nd and 9.
That's hot.
On the ground, they go with Brooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Panther first down.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A second down throw for Young. Over the middle, he locates McMillan. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
18.
They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's a Carolina first down.
18 on the play.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
6 yards.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Let's go now. Ready.
To throw, Young. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still second down.
Ready. Set. Hut.
To throw is Young. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Ready. Set.
Here's Young. That is incomplete. Great work in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Panthers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and
31. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Mayfield. That is left side and caught by Evans. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain
on the play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The Panthers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead.
Let's go. Ready?
Young hands it to Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Here we go.
And the
Cut,
Panthers
cut.
first down.
A run now for Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's got a man. That's McMillan. And he will get it to the end zone. Teteroa McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. It's up and good. Panthers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
That's Ibuka in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
34-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
On 1st down is Mayfield. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll get up and clock it here, and they're set up to possibly get 3 before the break. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This a 31-yard attempt. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs are able to get it back. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38, 5, 97. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Teteroa McMillan, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Go now. Check, huh?
From the pistol, a give to Hubbard. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jacob Harris in there for the stop. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 3rd, they need 8.
Set. Cut.
Now Young. Quick hitting slant there. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Punting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As he's on to punt for the second time. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. He'll run with Butler, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Rolling to the left. Taking off. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Young. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Hubbard. He is tough to bring down. They finally do. Somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. Attack, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pistol. Check.
On 1st down, here's Buzzard. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punch it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Panthers offense ready to take over possession of the football. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set.
On play action, Young. He's going to air this one out. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Got it.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set. Punt. Set.
Give it up to the middle to Brooks. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing is Young. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go. Set. 45. Set.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Down. Hut.
Another run here with Hubbard. And nothing there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 17. Ryan Fitzgerald to
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Baker to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing is Baker. To the left side to Godwin. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
29-yard line.
From the 29. and 4. Mayfield. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And he will score! Jalen McMillan. Touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point.
Okay. I had to make sure they wasn't fucking brothers. I'm like, McMillan. Huh?
Buccaneers 24.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. On the return, here's Xavier Liggett. Whoa! Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Bryce Young set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. No chance at all. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On second down, it's Brooks. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Gonna stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Third and long.
Set, ready. Ken Black. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. Going for it all. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 9. It's Otten in motion. On second down, Baker. The coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete. Eric Stokes, the man there defensively to break that one up.
Solid rep there for this corner. To stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
This is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A gain of 4. It's now
Here's second and 6.
At the Panthers' 38-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Out right gets made. That's Ibuka. Here's 3rd and 2.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. 11 yards on the connection there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
To Emeka Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That's caught aside by Otten. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Irving. Trying to find a crease in that massive human, but he's going to come up short.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen McMillan. Down Buccaneers. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. The field goal here in the 4th quarter. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 seconds.
Look at play action with Young. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris.
Bro.
That penalty is declined.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Irving. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And they whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he'll be marked down at the 7, and it will set up 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. It's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin, good on the outside. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll start out first down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Back to throw. Young. Quick throw here is complete.
Young's pass. Complete to number 18. A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard
Here we
line.
go. Ready?
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They're set up the screen here.
Oh my fucking goodness, bro.
Too slow in developing. They rally to the ball. They get the man, and it's no gain. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
95. Ready?
They'll go. Young. That is hard. Down the field. He's got it. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
45. White. On the ready? Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They'll drop to throw. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Black 40. Cut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Good blocking, and he's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Carolina. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. There's Evans. He's got it.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
And the 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. They'll
run here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Here's second down and 3. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is left side and caught by Evans. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now Mayfield. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers.
He'll get up and clock it, and does it with just a little over 40 seconds to play. Here's second down. Baker to throw. That one is caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. They stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Brings up second.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started. And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
35-yard line.
Ready. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Set. 45. White. Edo blue. Set.
Young to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10.
22 needle. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal drive from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone.
Let's go.
That's long enough.
Let's fucking go.
On target from long range. So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.